Hello and welcome to episode 30 of our Timberborn update for modded playthrough with the Folktales faction here, cycle 48, day 7. Last couple episodes we've been focusing on this giant hydroelectric dam, whatever you want to call it, build. And it's a very slow process, and we are going to do our best to wrap it up today.
Are you sure about that?
Move on to some other fun stuff that's been sorely needed because it feels like it's kind of stalled the playthrough a little bit. But there's plenty to get done. We're going to be able to hopefully fix our wheat production issues here in the main Beaverburg district, and then set up more robust district trade with the help of our bots, which are going to be going into all the different districts eventually. And finally, build out a bunch of industrial stuff here in the Cascadia district, although that's probably not going to get finished today. I do want to have this thing just about as finished as possible by the time that we're done today. Now, I spent a long time earlier today prior to recording this trying to figure out water folding here, and it's just not working. I don't know what it is, if I've just done it completely wrong or I don't know how to play the game or whatever, but it has not worked. I tried so many different designs. So we're just going to kill the water folding and go and do literally anything else with our time, because I want to be respectful of your time, and this is just not it. It's just not working. So what we're going to end up doing is just putting our levees up here, and just trying to get at least a little bit funneled in here, but the rest can just go right off the other side, and will be no worse for wear. But I will go ahead and do that little bit just to get that taken care of. And then the rest of this, like I was just saying, can go away. It's just going to take them a little bit of time to get the rest of that done. But I think that's going to be what the best option is for us. Also, we have these giant horizontal framed flywheels here. Now, we don't technically need to be present to continue building all this stuff, but I really do like the idea of having a ton of power storage. These are full though, because we aren't currently drawing power, because we had turned our bot production off. So we're going to be turning that back on, and we're going to be putting other things in here like I was teasing before. We've got plenty of stuff to build. The main problem we're having is getting materials between districts, which is, not gonna lie, a little frustrating given the amount of time and effort we've put into all this stuff, but what can you do? Sometimes it just doesn't work. I'd like to remind you I'm running about 35 mods currently on this, so it's kind of hard to be upset at the game when you're forcing it to do things it was never intended to do. That being said, it's still annoying, and I'm still going to be kind of irritated by it, but pretty sure we're going to be fine long term. We just have to figure out how to get the rest of this stuff all taken care of. Now we have 2 Dutch windmills over here, one making cattail, one making wheat flour. This guy's making wheat flour. We're going to need a little more than that. We have tons of cattail flour, because we just have the one, I think we just have the one set to make cattail flour, but it's full up, so our problem probably isn't not having enough Dutch windmills, although I'm going to build more anyway. I think our problem is we just don't have enough wheat planted, period, point blank. And we're kind of out of space with which to grow more wheat. We also need more potatoes, so I think what's happened is we've just exceeded the farming capacity of this part of the map, which is unfortunate. But I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, because we have now 415 beavers that are sleeping in a bed and 52 others that aren't. We got a lot of beavers. And of course you have to feed them, plus the potatoes are being used to make biofuel. So it's probably going to be in our interest to grow more and more potatoes in different spots on the map. And for that to really be possible, we're going to have to do a little bit of fun stuff over here. We just have a lot to catch up with, and it's not exactly gone that well over the past couple of episodes, but we're going to do our best. All right, so it looks like this right here needs to go down. I can't even do math. Well, we'll just automate this to go 4 blocks down. I think that's fine. And then once that's taken care of, then a lot of the water that's backing up through our entire system of these water wheels will be able to actually escape. And if we can kind of slow down the amount of water that's coming through here all at once, probably is going to help us do a little bit better. But we just created a mess. This was a very ambitious project that I probably should have done a little bit more research on, but I didn't. You know how this goes. But we need to find a place in this district to grow some more potatoes. And I think now that we have most of this actually constructed, I think we can get rid of some of these builders' huts. Right here, we'll get rid of that one because that's in prime farming area, as are these 3 because of how this stuff is set up. And if this is going to be a primarily bot or bot only district, then we don't need housing, especially the stuff that I've already marked for deletion. So that's what we'll do. This farmhouse is capable of reaching all the way up here with the potatoes. So let's plant some more. Just get a few of these in other places that will allow it. And that should help us at least a little bit over here because we have to have our sunflower seeds and our maple syrup for the refinery, and we have to have our potatoes and our water for the refinery that's making biofuel. So, should be all good to go. Should be A-okay. We just have to, you know, actually get some stuff done. Now, I have 17 unemployed bots, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, in Cascadia, make everything run by bots. Most of it's there, but we're going to make all of it run by bots. The healer can go away, water pumps, etc. And then we can just take all the biobeavers completely out of this district. We will banish them henceforth back to happier places where they can actually enjoy themselves. So, I will go ahead and say we need a minimum of 50 bots here. And everybody else, bye-bye. Go find something else to do with all of your time. So once they're gone, then that means the healer can go away. It means the small tank with medicine can go away. That means the medical beds can go away. And the storage for food can go away. Explosives we probably want to keep here. But the rest of this is all good to go. This housing can go away. So what's going to happen here is we're going to have somewhere to put water in so we can grow some crops. So let's do that. We'll just put this probably right next to here. We'll irrigate most of this. Make that a priority, and then once the bots are actually, you know, building stuff, we're not going to need more than a few. So we can assign them to do all sorts of other fun stuff. But I will unpause the bot factories. There we go. Those should all be going again. There's just plenty of other stuff we want to get into. Plenty of other stuff. It is kind of irritating they can't get to this, though. So I'm gonna have to put in a little thing just for that. So they'll be okay. Put some levees here, just straight across 3-way like that. And then we'll want to have, hopefully this will be enough to stop it from folding in ways we don't want it to fold. All right, so we've already planted some more potatoes, so that should help here to make biofuel. We've got this to explode. Coming on in with the water dump, which of course we have to set as a bot workplace. We have 179,795 science. I think we're good on science. I don't think we have to worry about anything else. So we will leave that alone. The trains, as we have gathered, do actually send beavers between districts. We just don't want any regular beavers to stay here. So I don't know why they're coming over here as tourists, but it seems like they don't care. All right, so we'll cut off. Well, actually, probably all of this. We just want to import wood and water into this one. That seems to be fine. Not that the cargo stuff really tends to work that well. Not right now, at least. Alright, we got extra water coming through here that we definitely don't want. So let's take a second here to fix that with these levees. Let them take care of that. Then I believe they should still be able to access all this. Building all of our flywheels. Of course, those require a bunch of materials that we don't. We got beavers dying of hunger. How? How? Oh, sorry, Josh. Oh, you were stuck? Or is that just showing up because you were dead and died of hunger? How are you dying of hunger? Oh, that's how. Okay. Let's not import food into Cascadia anymore. I think that's probably what was causing a lot of our issues, shall we say? Food definitely needs to be imported. I doubt that the rest of that was over there in the first place, and we're not even making that stuff, but don't need to import the sunflower seeds because that's something that we actually use over there. But the rest of this should be okay. Now this is going to get really complicated when we are actually manufacturing materials over in Cascadia. But yeah, we made a boo-boo here by forcing them to export all of their food to this other district. Now that's all fixed. Should I fix all this stuff? I feel like I should. Baked potatoes, yes. Regular potatoes, no. I always want to say baked, but the game calls them grilled. I don't know. Okay, now right here, this shouldn't be something we have to mess with. Yeah, we don't have enough packaged foods because we're not producing enough of all of the stuff that goes into them. Specifically maple pastries, because we don't have enough wheat. So you can imagine my frustration here. That these guys can't even take care of all this. So we got to do something. We have to either make more land or we have to plant more wheat in places where it's actually usable. I think I can take away some space from carrots up here and make this into wheat fields because we have tons of carrots. We have so many carrots. Almost completely full up on carrots, actually. But we're making a bunch of bread, and that takes up a lot of wheat too, but we have to make sure we can take care of all of the rest of that stuff. Potatoes-wise, we're still pretty lacking here. Yeah, we only have 3 potatoes. So I think we might want to actually get into some terraforming here and make more land for farming. We have plenty of science to go ahead and research all this stuff. And update 4, the bots are still the only things that are allowed to work in the dirt excavators. So we're going to need to create the ability for bots to survive over here, or we export dirt. But I think the best thing for us to do would be to just start exporting dirt. I have to find a way to connect all of this to power. It actually wouldn't be too hard up here. I just have to have this set up in a way where it's not going to get flooded all the time. I think as long as the entrance isn't wet, it doesn't care. So what if we just put this up here somewhere? Actually, no, let's not put that there because I need to have the power go into this side. I need to move this back to here. Then this and this need to become powered universal levies. It's going to let me click on it. Yes, I love lag. That's how you know you're getting a little bit too far into the playthrough and it might be time to just call it a day. Yeah, just call it quits. There's not that much more you can do. All right, we still have too much water going through here, which is annoying. So let's, oh, this is going to be fun because of how I have this placed in here. let's, yeah, let's just have this go all the way back to here. I'll pause construction on that guy, and then we'll have them build all of this stuff. But we are going to need to have this come in, and I think this should be enough right here. Should be okay. So we're going to need some storage. I'm going to make at least for right now, I'm going to make an underground pile for dirt up here that they can put stuff into to say supply. And then over here in Beaverburg, we're going to somewhere, maybe even just right here where this district center, I always want to call it a district center, district crossing, whatever the game says. Put that right there to store dirt. All right, there's still a lot of blasting and other stuff that has to happen in here to get the water to go through all the way, which is unfortunate because it is just bogged down. But hey, our large horizontal framed flywheels seem to be up to the task. Can I... Oh yeah, slideshow. 12 FPS, let's go. On triple speed. Let's go down to double speed. And we'll get the rest of this built up good to go. These guys are going to hopefully be able to finish that, and then we'll bring everything over here. Should have no problem building this quickly, based on how much other stuff is kind of stuck in here. But we'll leave them to that. Meanwhile, we did plant some more wheat at the end of the last episode, and hopefully that helps us start digging our way out of the hole, but it's going to take a while. There's just a lot of wheat that we need to be able to harvest. So that's why I want to expand the land over here and give these guys a little bit of a chance to plant some more wheat up here. Not to mention, you know, all the potatoes we need, but I think wheat is a much more pressing need. We'll survive if we don't have a full complement of baked potatoes, but we absolutely must have additional wheat as soon as possible. Yeah, we're definitely at the point in the playthrough where we're kind of breaking the game in a way that it's not really supposed to be broken. So, like I said earlier, hard to get mad at the game for not being able to do stuff it's not designed to do. But it would be cool if this worked, you know, properly. So we have all these bot part factories. We need to be building some more bots, of course. So we have these things running. But we also have a lot of other industrial stuff we've wanted to put over here. The chief problem with that is the way that we have this set up. Shall we say, cross-district trade is abysmal currently. It just, for whatever reason, doesn't work. Does not work the way it's supposed to be working. So our dreams of having this be the be-all, end-all of industrial districts probably aren't going to come to fruition. We'll be able to do something. But I guess this is going to be a monument to my hubris. Thinking that I was going to be able to actually, you know, do something stupendously amazing over here. I don't know. I do solicit feedback on this, so if you have any comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, or whatever about the progress of this series and whether you want it to continue or just wrap it up in a couple episodes, please do let me know, because we have plenty of other stuff we can be getting to that I think you guys will enjoy as well. But I also don't want to kill something that you guys are liking just because I feel like it's not going the way it's supposed to be going. Alright, so we got this levee too far, really too far. Well, they haven't put anything in here, so I will just stick my path right here, and then, oh look, now they can actually build this. Who'd have thunk it? I wish I could use triple speed, I really do. And once the actual beavers wake up, watch that FPS dive. Alright, yep, now we're down to 12, 13, 14. 1% spike only down to 10, which is something. But we got to make it, you know, still actually watchable. So now we have substantially less water coming in here. But it should also stop backing up once the water can actually escape down here, which is exciting. So hopefully that's going to allow us to do what we want to do up here. And all that being said, we're still over double the capacity of the rated speed for the water wheels. Oh, I'm sorry. Over triple, almost, no, more than 4 times. Alright, so we can't really complain. Although, were I able to properly fold the water in like I thought I was going to, each of these wheels could be 500, 600, 700. But, it's more than enough for what we need right now. I guess I can't be too irritated by it. So let's go ahead, put this dirt excavator in place after I remove those path segments. And then right here, we'll just put ourselves a straight power shaft. Nice and easy. And hopefully the bots can actually use this because the doorway is not flooded. And then we'll have dirt coming in, which means we can have dirt coming over to the main district. There's plenty of everything else. We just need more wheat. In fact, I kind of want to move the Dutch windmills out so I can plant another couple of wheat here, but I think I could only ever plant like 1 additional wheat because of the way the geometry of these are set up. Yeah, I got a small warehouse for wheat right here. Yeah, I don't think that's being used right now. Sunflower seeds storage. Everything else, literally everything else is fine. Just picture perfect. We only need more wheat. More wheat. Alright, so we can at least plant those and get those going. Sunflower seeds, we're looking to find carrots. We probably need to plant more, but I'm more inclined to just expand this out a little bit and then expand our wheat area and our potato area. We'll really just kind of expand all of this. But we're going to have the bots to do it. So we got to keep making more bots. And we're out of fuel? Really? Alright, is that because we don't have enough potatoes? Probably so. Alright, can I put any more potatoes up here? Oh, I forgot about all this space down here now that this is irrigated. These builders probably don't all need to be here. The hauling post probably needs to move. But we definitely, yeah, I know, we definitely need to have another one of these somewhere. It just doesn't matter where it goes. Some people are of the opinion that it matters. I really don't think it does. Because they're only going to go here if there's nothing for them to do. They don't go back and forth between every single job. So that being said. Alright, efficient farmhouse. Where am I going to stick you? Oh, I can put this here. All I have to do is move our path a little bit. And away we go. Bots, 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 bots. Then I gotta plant... I guess I probably should just plant potatoes in this district. Assuming they can actually reach... Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. There we go. I got plenty of room. Actually, these builder's huts are going to get removed as well. I will put them back where they're actually useful. So, if this guy... Yeah, he can reach all the way down here. That means this one can just focus on the sunflower seeds. At least part of it. I don't know why it took me so long to select sunflower seeds, but you know how this works. Alright, so they need 1 more log. This is already in place. That's looking good. I do have our 4 builders there. Yeah, no more giant construction project, at least not for right now. Means we could just save a whole bunch of beaver labor. Now, did I miss? I did. These needed to be demolished. Technically down 1. Technically. I think, based on how this was set up. Oh, this one wasn't set up to fold correctly. That might also have something to do with it. Let's fix that real quick. Yeah, that should definitely not be like that. So this now can actually get moved. All of these ladders, because they're in the way. Yeah, come grab this stuff. I can just put this ladder right here. Where it probably should have been the first time. But that's going to allow them to actually walk in the middle. And then once they grab all of those materials, that should help quite a bit as well. And then once that's done, we'll have this put in place. I'm going to have to put in a some sort of a bridge here, or they can just kind of walk off the edge to this. Why can they not reach this from here? Is that because the water wheel's in the way? I feel like that's what that means. Well, I'll put that there anyway. And then these guys got to get over here to take care of all of this. So there's just so much to do. So much to do. Yeah, so we'll give them a little bit of a chance to put that in place. Now, that's detonated down another 2 times. That's detonated down another 1 time. That should get us down to level, even if it's not going to be enough for me to replace it with regular levee blocks. Should be enough for that to work somewhat. Alright, so that's improving. We still don't have enough wheat. But do we have dirt? We have 4 dirt. How do we have 4 dirt? Oh, that must be left over from the when we had the dirt mod installed. We need treated planks. I have 14 in this district. So where is my storage for those? Logs, metal blocks, planks. Is it up here? I can't actually remember. Metal blocks, and this is regular planks. I don't have a storage for treated planks in here, do I? I don't believe I do. All right. Well, we have this guy. That's it. just 4 treated planks. Are we importing? We should be importing. Yes. Let's import always. What's all this? Still logs. Okay, we don't really care about that. I guess our builder bots are busy when there's, you know, no actual builder's huts built. So we can go ahead and rebuild those. Again, location does not matter. Just build 2 more for now. Drought coming in 3 days, huh? Are we dying of hunger in Iron Islands still? Kind of. Well, that is unfortunate. How are we doing here? Yeah, now we really need the wheat. I'm telling you, man. Our maple pastries do not have enough wheat flour because we just don't have enough wheat. So planting more and more and more, we shall go. Now the fun thing is, since we have so many homeless beavers, eventually they're going to die out, and we're not going to have. Well, I should not have said that's the fun part. You guys are going to go nuts on me. But the problem will kind of solve itself a little bit. But I did say I wanted to try and have 500 beavers on this playthrough, but we don't have anywhere to house them, which I was going to try and do by putting that over here once all of our industries moved. But we can't do that yet because of how this is set up. So we're going to see just how we're able to take care of that at some point. All right, so that's waiting there. That can go there. That'll help fold water a little bit more. Although this is turning out to be more of a monument to hubris than a monument to actual proper water folding. Now we do have this large horizontal framed flywheel that we probably don't need to be building right now, so I will pause construction on both of those to try and get our dirt excavator constructed. Because while these are cool, they're taking up a lot of materials that we don't technically need right now because we're not sucking more power than we can produce. We just really need to get this rocking and rolling a little bit better. So the way that this is set up, probably should have done this a little bit better. But that's where we're at for right now, and I think we just kind of have to deal with it. We got to figure out a way to get actual power distributed, built up over here, whatever you want to call it. And we do have the ability, because these are all reinforced ladders, platforms, etc., to just keep building up from the center like we kind of were doing a little bit before, if you can see our side platforms. But that's going to require materials that we don't have and we can't currently produce. So that's going to be fun. Have things improved at all food-wise? No. In fact, I would say they've gotten worse. Yes, we really need to get some more dirt ASAP. Because I know we have the materials to get stuff. Yeah, we just need another 69 treated planks here. And that should help us a little bit. Having the potatoes here, yeah, because we need the biofuel more than anything else. So should I allow importing of potato? No, okay, I didn't. I'm not going to import raw potatoes. I'm not going to import raw sunflower seeds. Where's that? Okay, we need those to stay in the other district. At least for right now, because all these bots are very slowly starting to run out of juice. And we can make biofuel from other stuff, but it's not quite as good of a recipe. The potatoes still are the way to go. We just need a whole lot more of them, and they don't seem to want to grow that fast. But because these are bots, we have the ability to use bees with absolutely no consequence. So we can build ourselves some beehives. They have a range of 3 on a side, so I'm going to find a place in here that I can put a bunch of beehives, just so we can make use of them. So that's going to be, unfortunately, going to have to lose a couple of squares to those, but they will actually make crops grow a little bit faster. That one will work just fine there. And that one will work just fine there. They'll take all that stuff, and then we'll put in some of those. Hopefully get some more potatoes. And we really need to get some more biofuel. In fact, that should have been a priority job in the first place. Yeah, so now the hauling post is de-staffed. That's a de-staffed. Alright, well let's pause our bot part factories to try and get some life breathed into our refineries so we can, actually make stuff. That's gonna take some time. Very long and arduous process. But that's the way she goes. Hopefully we can start getting the rest of that taken care of. Or else this is going to drag really badly. Okay. Yep, still need 46 treated planks, which we should be producing. These aren't turned off. This district we have 1,400, so what's the deal? Why is inter-district trade so impossible in this game? Okay, dirt, regular logs. There's retreated planks. So, like, they should be going in here absolutely no problem. And it looks like they are. It's just not fast enough with how many problems we're having with all this stuff. Yep, we just need these potatoes to grow, man. They take 6 days. 6 days. So we might have inadvertently kind of crippled ourselves with the whole bot-only district thing without having enough potatoes to sustain all the refinery production. So we'll see what happens. Just got to get some more potatoes. And I would say let's import a bunch of these, but we don't have any to import. Because this district can't produce enough. Because we got 456 biobeavers. That's a lot of biobeavers, folks. And they're all hungry. They're all trying to take care of whatever they can take care of. Just got to get some more wheat, some more potatoes, and just do whatever we can. It's a slow process that is not going to get any faster. So that's all the fun stuff that we've got to figure out a way to advance past. So yeah, once again, I ask you, what are your opinions about this series, and what else do you want to see? Because it's very obvious that we're reaching a point where it's not going to make too much sense from a time perspective to continue, unless it were just revisited in some live streams or something. Because we're at a point now where there's not really that much more I can physically do with the unedited format. If I wanted to play through like 2 or 3 cycles and then just make a giant cut and let you guys know how it goes, I could do that, but I feel like you guys enjoy actually watching the progress as it happens. Which, unfortunately, right now is very slow and kind of broken just a little bit. Because we kind of overbuilt and got ourselves in trouble here. And now all these bots. Oh, we only have one left. We only have one left. Oh, come on, man. Now oh, God. Now I have to bring in actual beavers to do this. Oh, jeez. What a pain. All right. All right. I got to bring in actual biobeavers. So let's bring in 4 of them so they can work on this stuff. Hopefully they don't die because they don't have any food. Oh, no, we still have food. We have 68 of these packaged foods. Well, that works, I guess. We just have to get them in here. Look at these guys. They're just wandering all over the place, so they got nothing else to do. What a drag. Yeah, I can't make catalyst either. These are the slowest growing potatoes. I am flabbergasted at how slow this is going. Alright, so our 4 bio beavers in this district. If I can actually click on anything. Nope, it seems the game hates me now. Okay. Alright, they're carrying packaged foods. Why? Why are you carrying packaged foods? Oh, because I said earlier in my hubris to to export all of the packaged foods. Well, guess what? We're not going to do at this one anymore. Export packaged foods. Ugh. That is, yeah. Oh, man. What I need them to do is I need them to get to work at this refinery here. Because I don't have... I just have these 4 guys. So where are you going, my dude? Why are you working at this district crossing? You should not be working at the district crossing. You should be working almost anywhere else. Oh, I never set that to bots. That would be why. So now you work at the refinery and you're carrying gears? You don't need gears to work at the refinery. What are you doing, man? There you go. Yeah, get a drink of water. Get something to eat. Go back. Go make me some biofuel. And you work at the refinery too. And guess what? You also work at the refinery. Alright, so go refine. Go make some stuff. Our bots are counting on you. The only bad thing is there's not really any potatoes to speak of here. Alright, so I'm going to do one worker here in the efficient farmhouse that's a bio beaver. I guess I should bring one more over and have them actually start taking some potatoes. Prioritize potatoes. Get your stuff in here, man. Let's go. All of our bots are down for the count. We require your assistance. Don't you just love it when stuff goes according to plan? Spend 30 episodes building this thing and the whole thing comes crashing down because you didn't have enough potatoes. So I imagine this is probably why a lot of people don't even bother doing this kind of stuff in this game. Now, hopefully this doesn't cause... Oh, this is absolutely going to drain all of this water. Oh, man, I don't have a... I don't have a way to preserve all of these plants. That's drying out. It's going to die in one day. They're all going to die. Harvest the potatoes. Get the potatoes. All of you. Get to work. Harvest these things before they all die, because you definitely have to use them. And once that's done, I think I can just go ahead and put in a... Yep, there they all go. There they all go. But these are still here. Yeah, I'm going to put in another one of these water dumps. I guess the best place to put it is probably going to be somewhere over here for the sake of range considerations, but I'm probably going to do it maybe right here. Just so we have somewhere to put something. Alright, so they're making some biofuel. So hopefully that gets us some bots back in action. It looks like they're starting to make their way back in. Starting very slowly. Yep, gather those potatoes. Let's go. Only have 4 potatoes. Well, at some point that'll be enough. Now I have to wonder what they're working on up here. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Hey, but this is done. Now we can actually make some dirt. Storing dirt here, not quite yet. But we'll get that fixed up. And hopefully I don't have to have biobeavers in here for too much longer. We just have to get things recovered a little bit. Kind of stabilize the potato supply, and then maybe we'll be in a good spot. But now that we have dirt, I believe we're going to want to go ahead in this district, build ourselves a terraforming station. It's probably going to have to be hidden somewhere up here, just for the sake of connectivity. It's not like it's really going to matter. We'll put that there, and then I'm going to pause so I can actually, manipulate the camera. But I'm going to go ahead and just extend this whole bit out a little bit here. And then come over here and do more or less the same thing. Just expand this out like so. Now what's that? Come in like this. I guess it doesn't really matter how this is set up, does it? It's just kind of one of those things. I'm building fake land so I can plant some more crops. Oh boy. Yes, let's just square that off, because why not? The goal, after all, is to make sure we can grow plenty more stuff. So why is it not letting me? There we go. Yeah, just going to give them a little bit more space. Just bring this all the way out. No reason not to. Just a tiny bit more. Well, we're going to need a lot more potatoes, but the wheat, I think, will start solving itself rather quickly once we actually have everything set up appropriately here. Well, that's a good start at the very least. We can keep going at some point in the future, but for right now we just really need to get literally anything going. In fact, this spot right here probably could benefit from a little bit of expansion as well. So we'll do that. I don't have anything else over here I can do. I already did this a little bit. And then right here, I'll go ahead and just bring this out just a touch. And then we can just fill in all of that space like so. And try to keep it at least a little bit natural looking. Bring that in like so. So we'll get a pretty decent increase in the size without it looking completely nuts, because remember, this is supposed to be at least kind of oriented toward aesthetics, but might end up being a little bit of a challenge in that regard. Especially once we start running out of biofuel in the district we aren't even making it in. That's, oh, the slideshow, once again. Alright, this isn't... That's not done. Okay. Biofuel. We have three biofuels. Alright, so we can't really gather anything else because it's all dead. So this can go back to bots. Does not need to be a priority job anymore. Oh, I wonder why it still has them in here. I know there's plenty of other stuff they need to do. Well, if I pause this... Okay. Nope, they still want to work here. Alright. That's weird. Well, we can get these guys working in here, at the very least. Build some dynamite and get that going that way. But we have dirt, and it is very slowly being brought over here. And we do have terraforming station that we are eventually going to have ready to go. We just need to have some tanks for our bots. In fact, right here, this water tank I think would be a good candidate for some biofuel. And we'll put a second one right here for... Actually, I don't think we have any catalyst. But we'll just do 2 for biofuel, just so there's somewhere they can go get some fuel once everything is all taken care of, ready to go. So I am interested to know if they actually will work in this district with the little amount of fuel that we have. But we don't have any infrastructure to keep them up, so I'm not going to bring any over right now. And actually, this is a pretty good time to go ahead and end for today. I'm going to try and keep episodes a little bit shorter, especially when there's not quite as much that goes on. So, yeah, remember the beginning of the episode when I said we're going to try and finish this? It wasn't a lie. It was just, shall we say, over-ambitious. So, yeah. Suffice to say, this has not gone well. This has been an actual, like, huge detractor to the quality of this playthrough for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 episodes. But it works. It's fine. This is the authentic experience of playing the game, and that's what I always say to you guys that I strive to do. So, that being said, I welcome your comments, positive or negative, constructive or critical or whatever. Just try not to be too mean. but yeah, I look forward to talking to you about what kind of disaster has happened in this one, and what we think we might be able to do to fix it, and what you want the future of this playthrough to be, because as of right now, this isn't very entertaining, I don't think, and I'm hoping that we can get it fixed, hopefully soon, and whatever ideas you have for that, I will absolutely welcome. So thanks for watching, I really appreciate it, even when they're not quite as good. Seems like we've had a couple of those this week, which is unfortunate, but I digress. There's plenty more to come. We got more stuff coming tomorrow for Wednesday's video, which will be the water beavers once again. We're going to try a new schedule for uploading stuff. It's going to be twice a week for all the major series. So this playthrough, I believe, should be Tuesdays, and I think I was doing Tuesdays and Fridays. Water beavers Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then the Update 5 playthrough Thursdays and Sundays. Mondays to be determined, might be City Skylines. We'll see. City Skylines 2, mind you, which, as you're watching this video, will have now been released, and I am planning on doing a live stream this afternoon / evening, depending on when my time allows, whatever else I have going on that day, or that day being today, tomorrow, while I'm recording this. But I hope you can join us for that. Should be a whole lot of fun. I look forward to learning the game and all of the fun new stuff with that. But now it is time once again for us to say goodbye and come back and check on this another day, which will be, I believe I said, on Friday. Yes, we'll be on Friday. So have a fantastic time. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Beard Boosters, once again for all of your fantastic support. Makes it possible for me to spend 3, 4, 5 hours trying to do water folding and not even make a video out of it because it just doesn't work. But it does really help me improve the quality of the videos, even if this one wasn't as good as it needed to be. It would have been much more of a disaster had I been trialing that live on camera for you. So really, really appreciate your support, as well as those of you who are just watching for the first time. Your presence is invaluable, and I really, really appreciate you being here. So whatever it is you're doing with the rest of your day, have a fun and a safe time. Hope you can join us later today for some City Skylines 2 fun stuff. And yeah, that's it. Have a good one. Stay safe. Have fun. See you later. Bye-bye.